Hi guys, it's Monique from earlylearningmom.com, and I'm here today to share our most recent week update. And now, I don't know what week we're on. I really don't. I had it all in a pretty planner, and like I've mentioned in past videos, that planner kind of upset me. So, because I overplanned in it, and by looking at it, I felt like a failure. So I put that planner away. And I just got a dollar store planner. So I guess I could go back and count. Nah, it'll be in the title what week this is. But anyhow, I took this little planner and I just jotted down everything we did. That way it's not a planner anymore, it's a log. And at the beginning of the day, I put down like the title of our homemade book. I put down creeping, crawling, ease, masks, different things like that. And I kind of put a goal that I want to hit, and I base that goal on how the morning's going. So, to kind of give you a breakdown of what we did, I added it up, and we did 14 sessions of ease listening therapy, and that is just an app on my phone, and I use high-end headphones, so we're getting the best sound, and it is this app right here. And I use the guided version, and I've done a video on this already, but I set the timer for 10 minutes, and then we press play, and I have the headphones set up, and Z listens to that 10 minutes 3 times a day. There was 1 or 2 days we didn't hit our goal, and I'm trying to let that go. I'm trying to understand that we're not robots, and life is life, and I strive to hit our goal, but sometimes we don't. So we did 14 sessions of ease therapy, so we did it 5 days a week. We also did, I say we, Zakari did, I didn't do this, but he did with creeping, which is crawling on your hands and knees. He crawled 4 kilometers on his hands and knees throughout the whole week. We're averaging about 800 meters a day this week. And then we did some military crawling, which is what Doman calls crawling. On his belly, we did 300 meters this week. We didn't start right away. I think there was 1 or 2 days we didn't. 2 days. On the Monday, we didn't start it. I just eased us in. And on Friday, we didn't land up doing the belly crawling. We did Tweedlewinks, which is a DVD program, which I believe now you can get it streamed. I gotta learn all these terms. But if you go to the Tweedlewinks website, they have like a curriculum that you can purchase. I think it's like a monthly thing. But we did lessons 6 through 10. We own the DVDs, so we just use that. For homemade books, we did 4 this week, and they were based on the What If You Had Animal Teeth book, which is an awesome book. It shows a particular animal. Where is it? Here. Learning to work backwards. A particular animal, like the naked mole rat, and what you would look like if you had those teeth and what you could do with them. So this book was kind of long to make into one homemade book. So we have, I think I've made 5 so far, and we're not done yet. So we did What If You Had Animal Teeth part. Actually, I should put this in order, huh? Shouldn't I? What If You Had Animal Teeth part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4. And so we probably should have done 5 books, but our original program was to do 2 new and 2 retired, bring them back, homemade books a week. Before that, back when we were doing the program originally, we were doing 1 new book a day. And so I quickly saw that Zakari was not interested. He was interested in reading the book the first day. The second day he was turning away. He was not interested in it anymore. So I think I spoiled him. and he wants a new book every day. So they want it, they get it. And so we did book 2 on Monday and Tuesday, and then or book 1 on Monday and Tuesday, and then each day after that we just did a new book. So the way I present it is I read him the book once out loud, or twice out loud, and then the third time I just flip through it and have him read it himself. Next week I'm hoping to remember to pull out the whiteboard and ask some questions about it so he can pick the right answer, just to do some comprehension testing, but turning it into a game. So we did that. We also were using the ionic foot bath, and I still have to do a video about that. I haven't had the chance yet. But that being said, we did 2 foot baths. They were half an hour each, so we spent an hour doing that. And then math drills, we did 17 sessions. Basically, the first day or two, the first day and a half, we went through all of the flashcards we had already done when we first started this program, because we had taken some time off of it. And I quickly saw that Z was getting it. He was bored with them. We were able to do some testing, and he knew them. So we moved on and we pulled out some more. And so we worked on those, and he's showing that he understands these ones too and that he knows them. So that'll be added to the review pile. We also did some vocabulary words. So the vocabulary words are a little different than the program, and we show him the word, and so we'll be like thick, wide from one side to another. Chisel, a metal tool with a sharp edge used for cutting stone, wood, metal. And then what I do with them is these are from the other week, we do that a few times, and then I will put out 2 cards, and I'll tell him, show me which one means wide from one side to the other, and I'll have him pick out thick. So we did thick, chisel, iron, edge, instead. Those were the first set of words, and the second set of words that we're carrying into the next week is chopsticks, venom, pocket knife, needle, fangs, and chopsticks. And these are going to be used, I wonder if you can see those. So those will be used, they come from the story. So I pull them from our homemade book, so that way when we read our homemade book, he gets more comprehension from them. Oh, and this was the planner that I'm not using anymore, and it makes me so sad, but I had it, look how beautifully I had it laid out. And that would have been great if we weren't doing the Doman program, but I have to prioritize the Doman program, and that was getting left behind. We read this book, Goldtown Beginnings, number 2, Jem's Frog Fiasco. I am going to do a review on this because, well, I'm doing a blog review, but I'm probably going to do a YouTube review. We read the first book, and that I did a video on it. We really enjoy this series. It's a fun series. And we've been working our way through the Sassafras Science Adventure Volume 1, and this one's on zoology. I originally planned on, I have the teacher's guide, I have the workbook, and we were going to work through it and read some additional read out louds based on the certain chapters. And then I realized, no, I'm not going to do it. It's just, there's too much to do in a day. And so we're just using this as a read out loud, and whatever information he gets out of it, great. We could always come back to it later. I borrowed this one from a friend. We also borrowed Volume 2, and I added to Z's Christmas list the rest of them. So we'll go through them, and if we want to pedal back to this when he's older and then do the more, the worksheets and all that stuff, the additional reading, we can purchase these ones later. But for now, we're just going to read through it. And so that is that. What else? Saturday we did family pictures, we did swimming, and we took Z for his first time skating. And I did a video about how awesome our Saturday was. And I really think this week went really well because I changed my mindset. I felt like a failure before. I felt like I couldn't get it together. And I just started, well, the last couple of weeks I've been part of a parents, like a special needs mom group that's led by a life coach, and that's been really helpful. And I've been really watching encouraging videos and just trying to get my head on straight. And I felt like this week I had it. Like, I had my groove, and Z was picking up on it, and when he would try his little tricks to try to get out of things, I put my foot down and he understood, no, Mom's making me do this. This is school. We got to get it done. And so he was totally cooperative. Getting all of this done with him burnt off a lot of energy. It just made him happier. It made me happier. So this plan is working, and so we're going to keep going through it and following through with it next week. And yeah, that's all I have for today. And I hope this is helpful to you. I hope it shows that you can homeschool differently. Like, I have a hard time letting go of, this is part of a curriculum, I need to be doing the rest of the curriculum with it. Or, you know what, we should be doing Bookshark and science and adding all of this stuff in and doing all these handwriting programs, and that's what good homeschoolers do. And it's like, I'm realizing, no, that's not what good homeschoolers do. Good homeschoolers find what works for their kids and they run with it. And so that's what I'm doing, and I'm so happy. I hope you see a difference in this video compared to my last videos with my weekly updates. This week I feel confident. I feel like, you know, there was times in the last couple of weeks where I didn't feel like I was cut out for this. Maybe I wasn't dedicated enough. Maybe I wasn't capable enough. Maybe I didn't have the right training to do this. And I'm realizing that being Zakari's mom is all the training I need. I have plenty of additional training through like Doman International and, you know, other books and workshops that I've read and taken. So we're just going to go with it and go with it with a positive mindset. So anyhow, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. If you like this video, be sure to thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.